Hi there Ace family, it's been a while since my last update and I'm genuinely thrilled to share my journey in Elder Scrolls Online and how it's evolved. Before we dive into today's video, I'd like to extend an invitation to my fellow subscribers. If you haven't already, make sure to add me on ESO. My user ID is @AceLightningGaming. Let's go on adventures together. Okay, enough of that, let's jump into the video. To start off, let's talk about the time that's passed since my last video, which dropped in September the 6th. If you haven't seen it, click on the link in the top right corner. Now, during this period, I've devoted an extra 22 hours to the immersive world of Elder Scrolls Online. It might not sound like much, but a lot has happened. Now, about my character's progression. Initially, I began my journey as an archer, reaching about a level 10, because stealth archers, right? But as I mentioned in my previous video, the best classes for beginners, also a link in the top right corner, I transitioned to a Magicka Warden. Now today, my Magicka Warden stands proudly at level 18.
I'll have to
And together, we've conquered the intriguing quest known as the Thorn Speaks in the main storyline. Within the vast world of ESO, I've joined the Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild, since I need some of their skills. But when it comes to group content, dungeons and trials, I've held back for a specific reason. I'm genuinely eager to experience these adventures with you, my incredible community. As for expansions and DLCs, they seem really tempting and I really want to get the ESO Plus. However, I've deliberately held off from diving into them for a simple reason. The base game of ESO has an astonishing amount of content to offer. I've barely scratched the surface, having explored just 5%, if that much, of the entire map. As I dive deeper into the base game, I'll consider adding the DLCs to the mix. The one thing that I have noticed is my approach to the game. Initially, I approached ESO with the mindset of a Skyrim player, but over time, I've delved into the intricacies of skills, abilities, passives and ultimates. This might seem insignificant to more seasoned players, but the moment I unlocked my ultimate ability, it felt like the game shifted into a high gear, making every encounter more exhilarating. My adventures have led me to some iconic places like Windhelm and Riften, and the sheer scale of these locations in ESO is breathtaking. The vibrant world, teeming with NPCs, truly brings these places to life in a whole new dimension. I couldn't even resist the temptation to find the elusive stall in Riften where Brynjolf waits before ambushing us. And trust me, the throne room of Windhelm is a spitting image of the one we remember in Skyrim. Obviously it should though. Now let's talk about the hidden treasures of ESO, the side quests. In my previous video, I may have underestimated them, but boy was I wrong. These quests aren't mere distractions. Some of them are lengthy enough to rival those of Skyrim and feels a lot like a main quest line. The learning curve in ESO remains a captivating aspect. Without the guidance of an in-game mentor, the journey has been a challenging but immensely rewarding one. I found myself toggling between ESO Wiki and YouTube to find answers to some of my burning questions. Our ESO community has been a welcoming and helpful bunch. Many of you have reached out to offer assistance and insight that helped me tremendously. I've also received valuable advice about the excitement that awaits in late game dungeons. But one particular phenomenon that was mentioned is the high level players idling at the entrance of major cities. It's left me with countless questions. The biggest being why? Just why? So what lies on the horizon? More adventure, more challenges and more discoveries in Elder Scrolls Online. My goal is to start live streaming ESO once our community grows large enough to join me in dungeon diving and tackling trials together. Now this was my experience at the 20-hour mark of the game. If you have any questions, stories to share, or insights about your own ESO experience, please drop them in the comments below, and remember to hit the subscribe button. Now YouTube thinks you might enjoy these videos as well, and go check them out. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one, cheers.